Good morning. I hope you're having a great Friday so far. It's early for me. I'm going to take you through some exercises with the tennis ball. Not everybody can stretch during the day, but this is a great quick fix for you. So we're going to start off with trapezius because that seems to be an area where everybody needs a little attention. So I do this often, 1 to 2 minutes, 2 or 3 times a day to relieve tension in my upper back. So notice I've placed it right above the scapula on the medial part of the trapezius, and if you walk away from the wall you're going to feel a little bit more intensity. So I'm going to start with just a cross rolling technique. Now you don't want to roll on the spine at all. You want to stay off the spine. Good morning. Thank you for joining me. I can't see you, but I know you're out there. And then you can roll up and down, and you want to change the positions often because some people that do myofascial release end up aggravating areas because they're trying to get that knot, that adhesion to release, and sometimes it doesn't release for a while. If you've accumulated some issues in your body, it doesn't go away that quickly. So you want to do it often, lighter intensity, and then build, always on the verge of a little bit of discomfort. So I'm just going to roll over and side. So now I'm going to take the tennis ball a little higher on the trap and I'm going to rotate into it. Notice I've dropped my arm and I'm just going to press into it. This is called direct pressure. You're not going to hold it for very long. You're going to move off of it, reset it, and direct pressure. And then I'm going to take my tennis ball, set it up on my back, right at the erector spinae, outside the spine, on one side, and then I'm going to roll down and up that muscle. That gets really tender. Relax your arms, and you can not only roll up and down, but you can cross over the scapula and hit just behind the shoulder. This feels awesome if you take a lot of tension in your back, which when I'm sitting at my desk working, that always happens. And then I'm just going to do a couple more. Now I'm only do one side because it's a lot easier to see, but any of these techniques will work. So you're not only going to go with fiber, you can go cross fiber, you can do compression. So all I'm doing is pushing back gently, compressions, moving the ball in a different spot every single time. And then I'm going to place it behind my shoulder, right where the arm ends, the rear delt attachment, and I'm just going to go up and down. This feels a little intense, but we get very tight behind the shoulder blades. So it's just another opportunity to go there. So I'm going to do a glute. I was out running the other day. I came back and my glutes were really tight. And so I did this for about a minute on each side and they were good to go. So I'm going to go up and down. Again, I'm off the spine to the medial part of my glute, up and down, and cross fiber. It looks like you're rubbing your butt up against the wall. Hopefully you're going to be in an office with closed doors and nobody's watching you, or neighbors as well. So cross fiber, down and up. This feels absolutely incredible for the glutes. Glutes are very deep muscles that affect the back. They're interconnected, back and butt. So I'm just rolling cross fiber, and I had a spot right on the side, my medial glute, and I just did an up and down roll, and then I did some compressions, and that really took the edge off when I had my glutes tighten up from running. Then you could also do hip flexor. This looks like a little stranger, but front of the hip flexor, you can cross fiber. I have a great wall here where I can hold on and compress across. You can also do compressions. You can do that all the way down the quadricep muscle, another large muscle, a little difficult to get to, but this feels great. And then you can also do the IT. So if you start at the hip, and you just gently compress and take it an inch at a time down the leg. Notice I keep moving the ball around. This is going to really soften up that IT. So anywhere on the front leg with compressions or cross fiber, anywhere on the side or the back leg as well. And I'm going to do the base of my hamstring. Right there at the top of the leg, right where the butt ends, is a very tight spot. So if you just bend forward, I'm going to press against my other wall and do the little bear in the woods, rub your butt against the tree. It really helps to soften that attachment, which can pull on the back of the hamstring and affect the legs as well. So I'm going to go back up to my glute because that's where I was feeling it the most, and I'm just going to finish here. I hope some of these tips helped you. It doesn't take long to get a great release with myofascial release, especially with a tennis ball, because it's specific specific to one area. Do cross fiber, do compressions, do with fiber. I hope you have a great Friday. I look forward to seeing you on Monday for some resistance training. Have a great day.